Good morning. Welcome to Giles and the Goalie Podcast. Preview New Jersey Devils, Minnesota Wild tonight in New Jersey. Before we get into that, I have a few things I'd like to add on the Olympics here as they're taking place. First of which is, please, for the love of God, stop using the Miracle on Ice compared to anything that is going on in the current Olympics. Nothing, I say nothing, will ever be the Miracle on Ice again. You cannot replicate anything close to what was happening leading up and then during those winter games. So please stop comparing things to the Miracle on Ice. It will never happen again. With that said, congratulations to the United States women's hockey team on their triumph over Canada last night in the shootout. I'm bitter about that. Very bitter. But USA winning the gold medal, first time in 20 years. Very, very happy for them. A lot of great players on that hockey team, and if you ever say women's hockey is boring, I will always direct you to that game, as there was nothing of the sorts. So there you go. With that said, on to before I forget, congratulations, United States curling going on to the gold medal game on Saturday. Very, very happy to see them get on the medal podium this year. So good for them. Anyway, now on to Minnesota Wild, New Jersey Devils. Wild have a chance to move into third place in the Central Division tonight. I bet you never thought you would say that about the Minnesota Wild moving in to third place this season. The St. Louis Blues, they lost the other night. I can't remember for the life of me who they lost to, but let me see if I can look it up here. They are St. Louis Blues 72 points, Minnesota Wild 71 points. The Wild have 2 games in hand, so they can move, into the top wild card spot. And they also trail the Dallas Stars by a point, so they can indeed move into third place in the Central Division tonight with a win over the New Jersey Devils. Don't matter how they get it, just need to get it. New Jersey Devils entering this game, they are in the top wild card spot in the Eastern Conference, 70 points. I remember last year they were one of the worst teams in the NHL, but a young core of players led by Nico Hischier, Will Butcher, have led to a revival in New Jersey. And of course they have Taylor Hall, who is putting a Hart Trophy season together, leading the Devils with 63 points. And you need to stop him. That is where you need to start with the New Jersey Devils, is stopping Taylor Hall, because he's on some kind of ridiculous point streak right now. But he's going to bring it to you. Looks like he's got points in, let's say a lot games. Just to be honest, I'm not counting here. But that's where it's going to start with the Wild tonight, keeping Taylor Hall off the board. And Keith Kincaid looks to be the starter in goal, as Corey Schneider, noted Wild killer, is out probably until the next couple weeks with an injury, so you don't have to worry about Corey Schneider stopping the Minnesota Wild here tonight. Minnesota Wild, Alex Stalock is in goal tonight as he finally gets back in net after Devin Dubnyk had quite a long run here with getting the start. Good to see Dubnyk get a night off, although it is a back-to-back, so probably we'll see Dubnyk tomorrow night in Madison Square Garden against the Rangers. So Stalock will get the start. Can't remember if his last start or the one before I was a little bit underwhelmed with, but we'll be very curious to see how he responds after being off for so long. But again, good to see Dubnyk get a needed night off here. So, sorry, need some coffee. It is very early after a very late night of USA hockey. Player to watch tonight. No, I don't think I'm going to say Zach Breezy again. um, I do hope the guy starts putting on points. He's been playing really, really good. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with Eric Stahl. He's my pick to collect tonight. That's kind of a safe bet, but Eric Stahl has continued to put up the points for the Minnesota Wild. Now 53 points in 59 games. That's quite a feat for him. And again, just an incredible story. We all left him for dead. So um, when he signed here, so I'll be sure to watch him tonight. Other lineup changes. Not sure. Obviously, the Wild are not having a morning skate today, so we probably won't know who's in and who's out until we get to the game around 5 o'clock. So, I gotta imagine they go with the same defense as they did on Monday. They had Suter Dumba. What was it? Sealer Spurgeon and Olafson Prosser. I really like those pairings, and really says a lot to Nick Sealer to get him in the top four here in just his first few games in the NHL. So, yeah. So that's what I'm looking for here tonight. That can do it for me. Again, congrats to USA Hockey on a much-deserved women's gold medal. It has been far, far too long. So, hat tip to them. And go USA Curling in Saturday's gold medal match. We will talk to you after the game. Later.